Skywars is an intense and competitive game mode, with lots of items and strategy, and with the new Skywars updates rolling in, you want to be ready. So, in today's video, I'll be giving you all the tips and tricks to dominate Skywars, from public games to Skywars 1v1s. Using redstone is key for any Skywars game, a way to gain a quick heart in the middle of a fight. You do this by placing blocks to block your opponent from hitting you, or strafing and walking around redstone whilst you have some space. This enables you to play more aggro if you have more health than your opponent, which can result in you gaining a quick kill. But how do you kill your opponent if they keep mining redstone? By placing a block over the redstone, your opponent will no longer be able to mine it, and can result in you catching them off guard. If done correctly, this is what it would be like for your opponent. An example of how to aggro is in this clip. My opponent was lower health than me, and he had to get away, so he used his pearl. I knew he was half a heart, as pearls do 3 hearts of damage, but I had to stop him from getting any redstone. So I aggro-pearled and was able to secure the kill, and not miss a good opportunity. You can also do this with a knockback boombox, and it won't deal damage to you. But sometimes boomboxes can sometimes blast you too far or not far enough to the player. But what do you do when you're the one with low health? To defend, you want to get yourself in a position so you can regenerate and hold them. Making your way to the side islands and edge camping is one way to play defensive. You might need to end a pearl or boombox to get away to the side islands. When you are edge camping, make sure to keep low ground and try to get them into the void. Sometimes this can result in a kill, but very rarely. All you're trying to do is just regenerate your health so you can fight them again. Blocks can be used in so many ways, which makes them something you need to learn how to use. Blocks can be used to give yourself space. Like earlier in the video, it can help you mine redstone and prevent others from. You can also use them to stop someone's sprint, which makes them lose all their momentum and makes it easier for you to get some extra hits. Some more stuff like head hitters to reduce KB, clutching, and boxing people are all other things blocks are used for. Knowing how to correctly use your bow will really change the outcome of your Skywars matches. One of the simplest ways you can do this is by having enough arrows. When you get a kill, or if you die, make sure to get some of the arrows back you just used. But timing your arrows is really what you need to know. After you leave a hit trade, make sure to bow. By waiting for your opponent to bow first, you can hit select their arrow, which results in you getting a combo. Arrows also really useful for getting out of combos, but I would not recommend this if you are a new player. It is pretty hard, and if you do mess it up, you will lose. The extra things really make up your skill, so pay attention to these and really try to implement them. They are by far the most important. Make sure to position yourself correctly. Get away from the edge so your opponent has to go nearer the void. This means you can't get hit off. Make sure you're using your snowballs at the end of a fight to take the final hits. This makes such a difference. And a sneaky tip to take no KB is to place blocks under you when you're fighting, to take no knockback. I asked some of the best Skywars players for their best tips on how to be good and improve. First up, we have Coffee Mango, a very skilled PvPer and a master of Skywars.
for like guys who want to learn Skywars,
Yeah.
touch grass. Yeah, that's my tip. Touch grass. You know, it's a real tip, by the way. Every time I touch grass, I come back better than before. If you're losing, touch grass.
All right.
Touch grass.
All right. Thank you. That does seem like that's a unique tip. Then I asked another top 10 Skywars player, Floppy Moppy, for his best tip. Alright Floppy, so as you are a top 10 Hive Skywars player, what do you think your biggest tip for anyone that plays Skywars?
Definitely like knowing when to play passive and then also knowing when to play like really aggro.
Alright, that sounds really good. Then I asked Mr. Monopoly, peaking at number 1 North America while on controller.
So one good tip for Skywars is to mine for arrows as much as possible, because it can help you a lot with damage and knowing how much hearts the other person is at.
Oh, thank you a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
So yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you enjoyed and learnt something new. But just before you go, make sure to join the Discord server in the description. I just made a new one. We're doing events, giveaways, and so many things there, so make sure to join. Anyway, thanks for watching.